ladies and gentlemen, my name is Owen. Thank you very much for watching this video with me today. And I'm actually pretty excited with this video today. So this is the new Rate or Slate video, number 4 now. And today we're actually going to be, well, non-sponsored content either, recommending and trialling out the Rode Wireless Go, which I've only just got very recently. It's not sponsored, I actually got this myself. And so far it seems pretty good to set up. Obviously, as you guys know, I usually use the GoPro, the GoPro audio with this, or I use my mobile device, which is usually next to me. So at the moment we're actually wearing, sorry for the distortion, we're wearing a microphone to do this video, and hopefully it'll sound much better. Okay guys, so the first car on today's Rate or Slate is Danny Stephen, who has sent us one photo of a EP3 Honda Type R in silver. Now, to be fair, these Type Rs are usually ragged, and this one looks pretty clean. Usually the silver ones, you can tell whether they're clean or neglected. This has got not anthracite, but a gunmetal grey alloy wheels with it, which is actually pretty nice. It looks a pretty clean car, to be fair. I've just noticed it's outside of an MOT station, so I am hoping that you got it passed. We've got Leon Reese with a Skoda Fabia VRS with a hybrid turbo with apparently pushing 260 brake, with a pizza on the bonnet and vents, and your passenger looks very amused. Moving on to the other photo, it does actually look pretty smart for a silver Fabia, but I still go by, I do not like this generation of Fabia. I think they are too boxy, too square, and the back is just disappointing in some cases, but that's my own personal view. Don't take it to heart. Otherwise, smart looking car. Next, we've got Lee Francis with his Corsa B, which is, I think he's doing another Mad Max body style with this. This actually looks pretty cool. You've got a nasty dent on the boot, I've only just realised. You're doing exactly what I'm doing, putting loads of stickers on the back of the thing. But no, it's a project, and I can't wait to see it out properly. Plus, it would look nice with obviously everything painted to the right colour. I think it would look pretty smart with that original paint code. It'll be different, that's for sure. And there's not many around in that colour anymore, which is another thing. Okay, next we've got, I'm guessing it's Jordan Brayford, who has got what looks to be another Mad Max style sort of Punto, should we say. A Fiat Punto with Moretti lights in white. To be fair, I hardly see any of them on the road anymore, and usually the grandmas drive them, but you don't see them anymore, so hey, you don't see many of them anymore. I suppose it's becoming a classic, right? We've got Jake Bradley, who has a Mark V Astra. I'm struggling to tell what kind of Astra that is, but otherwise it looks pretty smart. The wheels suit the colour. The black grille certainly does as well, although if it was me, I would have it body colour. And no, it looks pretty nice. And now correct me if I'm wrong, whether it's aerodynamics or not, I don't get why people raise the back of their bonnets up. I just don't get the look, I don't get the style of it. Does not make sense to me whatsoever. Yeah, you could say it's for like spoiler for the, you know, so you keep downforce on the front wheels. Yeah, maybe. It just looks like a badly fitted panel gap. that's my personal view on it. Again, don't take it to heart. But no, I would never do that to any of my cars. But otherwise, a stunning, nice looking car. Just, yeah, let's move on. Jamie Lee Smith with a Honda Civic with a rusty reg plate by the looks of it. It looks okay. I can't tell whether that grille's got carbon fibre look to it. I know it's purple. it looks alright. Do you know, when these first came out, they were actually pretty funky, like spaceship type to me. So they are quite cool in their own little way, except, I don't know, there's something about them where I thought they were cool, but I would never own one. And once again, we've got another Fiesta. This time it's one from Blake Thorley. It looks nice, I'll give it credit. Like I say, in my last couple of videos, that particular shape I actually quite like for the Fiestas on a personal thing. This one looks like a quite early model. I'm guessing that not being a private reg. Yeah, it looks alright. It's quite smart. I'd like to see it in a different photo instead of the dark, because it just looks, well, you can't really tell really. It's looking at it closely, that bumper doesn't look like it's the right colour, but that could be just the way the bumpers are, because plastic and metal panels do look different. And then we've got this beauty, Brad Jones with, I'm sure this is a Triumph. So, I'll tell you what, that is a stunning car. And you rarely see them on the road anymore. And I like the way it's like traditionally sat outside of a pub as well. Really, really good shots of that car there. I love the wheels as well, so retro looking with the Continental writing on the walls as well. I love that. That is just cool in its own right. And back to reality, we have Ashley Holdaway. So if I remember, I'm hoping I got your name right, by the way. If I remember rightly, the Saphiras were classed by Jeremy Clarkson as the person who has kids but still wants a sporty car. I tell you what, for a bus, as many of my friends and I would call them, it looks alright. Again, I'm not a big fan of the grille with the holes. Well, I don't mind if they're all the same size holes, but I've got OCD and that would do me mad. But no, it looks smart. The only thing I don't get about these Saphiras are the reg plates on the front. A friend of mine used to have one, and the reg plates used to have a crease in the middle because they had to fold over the bumper, which I think was quite of a weird design, but hey, I tell you what, for a bus, that does look pretty smart. Then we've got Jake Smith Walker with a Mark 1 Focus with, I believe, ST wheels on them. Yeah, they look alright. Do you know what? I actually have a soft spot for the Mark 1 Focuses, because I think they were the only mark of Focus that was actually well built. You know, the rest of them just seem not rushed, but more budgeted. When Ford actually brought out the Mark 1, they actually made an effort to make it last. And apart from the rust problems, they've succeeded in that way because, you know, they were really like high attention to detail, including the glove box. You've got a soft open glove box on them, although sometimes they do have a tendency to break off. We've got Steve Oakley with a Skoda VRS, which I can confirm is definitely a VRS. Looks quite nice in white, and to be fair, when these came out, I have a soft spot for them. It is literally a Passat underneath, a glorified Passat as some people call them. But no, other than that, I actually quite like the Octavia VRSs. I think they're actually quite smart, especially in the green colour they did them in. I think that was a gorgeous colour. Then we've got Lewis Phillips with another Skoda. God, is it just Skoda day today or something? It's a Skoda Fabia, which is practically again a newer Polo underneath. These are alright. This car has obviously been tuned by the dark side, as the whole car is dark, to be honest with you. See, the only thing I don't like about this particular Fabia, it's got a weird shape to it. Now, I know I complained about the previous generation Fabia having just a square body and this one being oddly shaped, but weren't these the Fabias that, when they were new, if they had faults, would cost more than what the car was worth to fix with manufacturing faults? Nice photo of it though, I must say, the beading of it. And then Tia Howard are now I don't even have to say anything with this one. I've always liked a BMW 3 Series, and I don't know if that's a matte wrap, but whatever it is, that is cool. Then we got Bryce Ingham. Christ, that's a different name I haven't heard of before. With a red 5-door Mark IV Golf with some nice large wheels onto it. I do like the red Golfs. I do. They're actually pretty smart. It's the one that I would choose if I was to have a Mark IV Golf, or either that or black, but something that isn't common. You know, like they're, oh, what do they call it? Like a pastel blue. They had a pastel blue one. That one looks quite nice as well. I don't get why everything has to go blacked out with it. Like the grille, the actual badge itself has been painted black. I suppose it's to match the wheels perhaps, but I've always said, and I say it with Vauxhalls, maybe it's just a Vauxhall thing, but red cars should have normal alloy colours because it sets the red off nicely. Josh Lloyd, we have a lowered Polo, basically. Not quite the Stig's helmet and like the Scirocco. I actually dislike these Polos. Sorry, but I do. Every single person I've known to have one of these Polos has gone back to Volkswagen at least 13 times. But I do like the wheels, I will say that much. And I just hope you don't have that many problems with them. And we've got Jake Dobson with a Bora Golf. And I say Bora Golf because that's got a Bora front end on a Golf by the looks of it. Unless I'm wrong and it might actually be a Bora, in which case I apologise. Hard to tell in this photo. It does look like a flat back, so it could be a Golf. I don't know. Hey, it looks quite cool and I have a soft spot for the Boras. I just can't tell whether that's a Bora or a Golf. And finally, guys, we've got Charles Price with the car that I recorded in what was supposed to be the meet, which is a Mad Max style 206cc, which is very cool in its own right, except the fact it's a Peugeot, which I'm sure, Charles, you've probably had loads of people saying it's just a Peugeot. But to be fair to the 206, it would probably be the only Peugeot that I have to rag around in. It's quite cool in its own right. It's a Mad Max style. Everyone's asked to bring back the Mad Max style. And the Corsa Bs would do it, but hey, so would the 206. It's quite cool, it's quite weird. And I suppose that's the reason why he's got it. It's weird, it's cool, and it turns heads by the colour. Alright then, guys, that is the end of this video of Rate or Slate Part 4. If you like this video, why not give it a like or subscribe to the channel? The channel seems to be growing pretty well at the moment, I would say. So why not join the club? Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and continue watching my videos. Press the bell icon on the top of your screen as well. That notifies you of when I do future videos on any of my cars. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Like I say, if you like the video, why not subscribe? And I'll see you guys in the next one with my road wireless go.